Hey guys, so we left off. I was a little bit pissed about my cloaks that were so awesome and that now totally suck. But I was able to get some new ones by completing these subclass challenges. Let's talk about them. So right now we're going to talk about the subclass quests. For any veteran players, this should be pretty easy. In fact, one of the steps will already be done for you guys. But for anyone new, it's fairly simple. Go up to your Vanguard Quartermaster, you ask him about some shit, he's like, yo, you're a subclass of this, and then you're like, yeah, I am. Step number 1, slay enemies, defeat 50 of them. Step number 2, create orbs of light, generate 25 orbs of light using the Golden Goon. Step number 3, complete the path, which means fully upgrade your Gunslinger subclass. The final step, complete a strike with the Golden Gun subclass on, defeating 3 mages, killing 15 enemies, and you have to complete the strike also. And then it is very similar for the Blade Dancer's Cloak, which I think looks infinitely better. You need to slay enemies with your melee, arc blade, and grenade, generate orbs, then complete the subclass, and then do the strike, killing 3 mages and 15 enemies, and completing the strike. So I'm sure you guys can figure out ways to do this. It's pretty simple, but the way I did it was on my own, and I'm sure a lot of people were doing it on their own, so I'm going to give you a few tips to how to do this alone. Slaying the 50 enemies, which is the first step, I'm sure for every subclass, is fairly simple. Just go out in the world. You can use your grenades for this as well. There's a lot of places, especially on the moon, where you can kill several thralls with one grenade. Use an arc blade especially, you can just cut through many enemies. You can get that done in a story mission if you really want to. I'd suggest the moon for all the thralls, but totally up to you. The next one, generating 25 orbs, is a slightly trickier one. But the way I did this is there's a certain place on Venus, there it is. You go to that place on Venus and there's so many yellows around, you can just sit and wait, or you can start killing people. And there's so many yellows around, if you kill them you are going to generate maybe 6 orbs a time, so you can get that done fairly quickly. For the fully upgrading of the subclass, I think that for veteran players, obviously, we've already done it. For anyone new, it is just going to take a bunch of time and just missions, crucible, strikes. You want to be doing all of these things. For the final challenge, if you have got 2 friends, I would suggest going to them and they can help you out, leaving enemies for you to kill and vice versa, you for them. I did both of them on my own and I used the weekly heroic strike to do it, and you just have to spam. As soon as you get your special, just use it and try to just get as many kills as possible. That 15 kills, it seems like quite a few, especially with Golden Gun, where you can only have a maximum of 4 shots if you've got the helmet. You want to just be trying to get as many as you can. The thing is, with this week's weekly heroic, it was the Dark Below strike, which means there's a lot of thrall. Again, a great time to get many kills. And then the knights come up. If they're a yellow knight, you know you can get that kill and it'll add to your major kills. You only need 3 of them. After that, you complete the strike, and you're done. And then you get these sweet-ass cloaks. So, you've done the quest, and you feel like you're done now, but there is a sneaky Nolan bot over here with your abandoned quests. So you can access your abandoned quests. And a lot of these people would have done, I think I've done these, actually. But they're still on here, so we can pick them up. And it's something to do before the Taken King.